Kabam dropped some alright looking deals, MBCH is saved, and the holiday gift has arrived in everybody's inboxes. Ho ho ho! That's right, I called you a ho. What are you gonna do about it? It's Christmas after that opening, which if you've seen today, man, you want to throw match sympathies my way, and please do by hitting the like button, that would be great. But we've got news in the community, and I'm going to get chipper and feel really happy, even though I'm reminded of those 6 stars that I got, including that King Groot Awakened. They just love it. Just to let everyone know, I've had a pretty nice day so far. Apart from that 6-star luck, which I've got another shot at another 6-star by the end of this year, so fingers crossed on that. I can actually get something good. I also kind of nearly got attacked by a swan, which was kind of weird as well, but then that's what happens. And saw a kingfisher, which is a very kind of like rare bird to see, as there's not many of them about in the UK. So that was it. It was quite a nice day and a lovely dinner. So there you go. Hopefully you've had a lovely day too on Christmas, but we've got to get into these Marvel Contest of Champions news stories. Breathe. First and foremost, let's point out good pulls from the greater gifting crystals. Some I've had some really good luck, especially with the last 14 video that I posted, and I know I said final, but I kind of feel that I might want to do a few more just to get my milestones for the solo participation, especially seeing what I could get, you know, if it's gold, if it's ISO, hopefully it's not ISO, as you know, I want the good stuff. And the fact is, like, people getting 6-star shards, the amount of 6-star shards going about is just kind of mind-blowing for me. But good luck to anybody that is getting some decent stuff, man. You know, people are pulling stuff at 5-star Thanos. Man, congrats to anybody who's picking up that champion. And as well, things like Tier 2 Alpha. I mean, for me personally, Tier 2 Alpha, Tier 5 Basic, 5 stars, a great amount of shards, but mainly those 6 stars are what I want to see. And obviously, people picking up that 5-star Awakening Gem, man, major congrats. If you're looking to put your amazing pulls into somewhere for everybody to see, then do that by going to the link in the description. It will take you here. Post your amazing screenshots and make everybody jealous, including me. Next up, and as you know, we've had release notes for next month. There's quite crucial bits of information, including the Abyss of Legends, which rumor is meant to start on the 15th of January. That is not confirmed. It is just rumored currently and at the moment. Also some significant changes, not to mention the fact we're having the addition of the new event, which is obviously Squirrel Girl centric, and the return of Skrulls to the contest, and what kind of way they're going to impact on the story, still yet to know. And also, will that champion actually see the light of day? That was something as well we'd like to see in the future. However, though, there's things with bug fixes that need to be mentioned as well, and things that may be just a little bit confused, but also some aspects of changes that I don't know if players are overly going to like. Now, if you've been watching Marvel Contest of Champions news recently, you'll know that we've been talking about several different champions, and I think some of the issues are being addressed in this particular fix. Now, as you can see here, Fury no longer takes degeneration damage when below 30%, which I think is very important, especially when it comes to, and I think this is something to do with the heal prevention issue with the map 6, but it could be any other map kind of interaction, as it were, between Nick Fury and the heal prevention when it's been put on as a node thing for Thanos, the nameless Thanos version. But also it looks like there's other things as well. So Quake's being fixed with the synergy with Black Widow. We've also had Warlock fixing an issue where the techno-organic transmode virus infection. God, they can't make things simpler nowadays. The TOTVI, there you go. Decreases all ability accuracies, not just offense ability accuracy. I think there was something that was raised about defense ability accuracy, or defense accuracy, or defense ability, whatever it was called. The fact is, I don't know if that's something to kind of go in hand with that. Don't know if it will be a thing, but it's something we did mention in Marvel Contest of Champions news a while ago. One of the big crucial changes out of this is improve the Double Edge and Liquid Courage Mastery interactions with all champions immune to either bleed or poison. Now, on the face of it, doesn't look like they're given much information as to how this will impact on essentially what are people using are those masteries, and then at the same time looking for those immune champions to benefit from said effects. Would that say that yes they do, no they don't in future? So what is really the clarification here? Kabam Lyra clarifies this point here, saying previously if a champion was immune to bleed or poison, the debuff from Double Edge or Liquid Courage wouldn't even try to apply. This was fine before, but with new champions and synergies that interact with when a debuff fails to apply, we're updating it to try to apply and fail due to the immunity. For instance, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, will gain charges and Guillotine 2099's AI Synergy will activate as well. So in some ways, by this synergy's logic, it looks like it enhances and improves, especially if I've got it wrong from what right or wrong by what I've just read, and also the other comments coming off the back of this. It seems like a positive change rather than a negative change, which initially when I first read it, I was like, oh, is this bad or is it good? But it's good, it seems. And speaking of good news, I'm really happy to announce that MBCH, the website that I talked about at the start of the month, which is going to close as of today, Christmas Day, is going to be saved, which is amazing news. It's nice that a site that has been putting in so much effort from a lot of years, like this is one of the oldest sites out there for kind of resources and other material. So have it still running, and obviously the passion behind it is important because, you know, time and effort and obviously the finance, money, trying to, you know, run financially this website is difficult. So I really hope that you'll put this in your bookmark as a helpful resource to gather information on different things, ages of champions and how long they've been in, wallpapers, advice, guides, arena history. The list is endless of what this site does for the community. I'll put a link in the description. Go check it out. And thank you for everybody that, or anybody and the person that has decided to kind of really take on this site again. In arena news, the fact is we've got a new arena coming up, which is kind of going like once every 3 days we're getting a different year, as opposed to like, okay, we get a rerun of that arena. Something will change from 2014 predictions to how it is 2015. The fact is 2014 arena went for 20 mil. Obviously, as you know, I put 20 mil, 300,000 and was aiming to get 6-star shards, which I did, which I'm really happy about. But also the 2015, I kind of feel at the moment it's going to go for about 25 mil. And that's just a personal feeling. When it comes to 2016, and as we get more with the years and also the valuable nature of that crystal with what you get at it, even though it's RNG, I feel that's going to ramp up a little bit more. So I'm going with the 2016 one, which starts tomorrow. Thursday, that is. That is going to go for about 28 mil. I know it's a bit more normal. I just feel as we're getting more valuable champions, that players may want to go a little bit more for it. Green Goblin as being the basic, I'm going with a very, very easy 1.7 mil. And it probably will only go for about 1.6. But look, you got to put in a bit extra just to kind of like secure yourself the bag. So that's what I think. Our next story is all about the Christmas deal. For a lot of players, I've been asking all day about this. And I've been going like, people are going to get cold. We've got coal. Especially with like what Kabam did to me in that opening. I'm still a little bit kind of like miffed off about that one. I'll move on because it's a game at the end of the day. Yeah, but I'm just like, I've got some extra arena champions. That's what I've said. And I got my King Groot. Yay, King Groot awakened. Am I going to rank to him? Probably not. Even though I think he's neat, I'm not going to rank to him. But you know, we've got a gift. And what is that gift? The actual gift Kabam have given us. Well, they have actually given us something because up to about 30 minutes to an hour ago, the fact is we didn't know what we were going to get. Now we do. If you're a Cavalier, which I am, I've got a generic Awakening Gem. If you are uncollected, you get a 5-star Awakening Gem Crystal, and then it goes down to a 4-star, a 4-star Awakening Gem Crystal, and then a 4-star Hero Crystal, and it just goes down and down with obviously the rarity. I'm pretty happy about this, to be honest. I would have liked to have had a 6-star crystal, or like a gem crystal, but look, is that going to be something realistic in this current meta? No. But it's just one of these things where, like, you know, you put a lot of smiles on people's face if you go, oh yeah, we'll give you a 6-star Awakening Gem Crystal. Just saying. Obviously, I'm very grateful for this, but I'm just saying, like, you put a lot of smiles on people's faces if you do something like that as a nice gesture. But maybe that's going to be next year's. Maybe next year's is going to be more about pushing those 6-star things as making them more available in the game as a new rarity of champion rarity starage will be entered in. But who knows? But how do you feel about this one? Are you not so happy about this? Put it in the comment section down below. But yeah, I've got big plans for that generic and a lot of signature stones to put with said champion of that. Also, sticking with the in-game vibes, and I'm thinking to myself like, right, we've got the login crystal, and that's what I'll probably do. I'll make this part of like Marvel Contest of Champions news articles, just to go like, right, well, let's open up the login crystal in the MCOC news, or maybe next year save them all up and open them on in Christmas. I don't know, but I thought I just added in a little extra. This was the well, hopefully this Annihilus is the 5-star version. It probably won't be, but gee, wishful thinking. Sandwich there between the two. Of course, that is my luck there. But yeah, I need the champion, need it for synergies, want to test them out a bit more. Good. And now on to a very important story, and that is the deals. Yes, the deals dropped at 6 PM UK time. I don't know what time it is when they dropped where you were, but they run for 24 hours, and it looks like they're pretty meh. If I'm honest, I don't see anything popping out at me. But as soon as you get to the rarity of the Odins, that's the point where they look a bit better. So Cavaliers to start off with on the Peter Parker's wallet, the Starlord loot bag, and then up to the Tony briefcase. And they call it the Stony briefcase. It's only when you get the Black Panther's treasure where you see that there, and then obviously when you see the Allfather's Odin's vault. This is the point in time where the rarity just shifts a little bit. And yeah, it's annoying in some ways to see the best value being with the more expensive item, of course. And for me personally, like when I've got some iTunes vouchers, which iTunes cards, whatever they're called, and I'm going to be probably getting this one here because it means by the end of this year I'll get another opportunity to do one more 6-star crystal, and man, I really need to get something better. And also I need to complete my gifting event, which is something. So kind of Christmas present-y, kind of not. I'm kind of using that as a good opportunity to kind of get something there. And maybe I can get actually something that's remotely good. But I know that some people are saying that they may go for a little bit less, like these kind of lesser ones. And I'd probably say no, it's probably best off to kind of like, if you've got enough to spend on these. If you don't, then save for another occasion. If you can wait, go next year when it comes to the Cyber Weekend things. Because look, at the end of the day, these seem the only two better options. And it's the lesser of two evils, unfortunately. And then we have it. That has been Marvel Contest of Champions news for a special festive Christmas Day edition. You can check out some other content here, right here, and also some other content down here. Yes, I have Thor's hammer now. Thank you, Em, for that Christmas present. Watch out for thunder or lightning, because I'm worthy to produce it. Yes, that joke's relevant, isn't it? It's funny. It's very funny. Yes, hit the like button, and I'll see you soon. Bye.